Hello everyone, it's a mid-afternoon Saturday on Labor Day weekend. Today I'm going to do one I've been sitting on for a while, and it's actually got a best after date of June 14th of next year, so drinking a little early. If it's good, I liked last year's, so if it's any good, I'll get another one and throw it back in the cellar for another year. But I'm going to do this year's version of Deschutes Black Butte Porter. Their Black Butte XXVI 26. I did the XXV yesterday. Other than beers and the Super Bowl, does anybody even use Roman numerals anymore? This was covered in black wax, so hopefully I got enough off of here that I can get this cap off. If not, I might have to good grief. It's got a lot of wax on it, that's for sure. But it fortunately comes off fairly easily. Just not enough to get a good purchase on the there we go. I didn't have to take too much more off. Little hiss, no smoke. Let's get a pour on it and see what we got. Big 22 ounce bottle. That's probably all I'm going to pour for now, but from the website it says it's a porter, limited quantities, 10.8% alcohol, 22 ounce bottle. It says our 26th anniversary Imperial Porter was aged in bourbon barrels and dry spiced with Theo Chocolate's cocoa nibs, revealing hints of vanilla and chocolate, pomegranate molasses, and Oregon cranberries. And there's no comma between pomegranate and molasses. I've never heard of pomegranate molasses. It says complement the robust flavor with a hint of fruit and just enough tart to make you smile. It says malt, pale wheat, midnight wheat, chocolate and crystal, hops, Millennium, Cascade, U.S. Tettnang, other, Theo Chocolate, cocoa nibs, pomegranate molasses, again no comma, and cranberries. It says it's 50% barrel aged in the bourbon barrel, so it's a blend of two, and it was released June 27th, so it's fairly fresh. But if they got a best after date of June next year. But anyway, let's take a look at this. We got, that's dark brown, black. There's some hints of maybe some mahogany around the edges, but no light getting through. Got a finger of a nice tan colored head. Doesn't seem to be dissipating too quickly. I think we had maybe a finger and a half when I first poured, but I didn't pour too aggressively either. Let's get a nose on this. Okay, yeah, you're definitely getting that chocolate right up front, and like a little mocha coffee, little earthiness, some definitely dark malts, just a hint of the bourbon, but not much. Definitely some roasted malts in there, some candied sugar, dark fruits, just a hint of the cranberry too. Not for something that cranberries are one of the main ingredients. You're not getting a lot of that cranberry on there. Hopefully it'll come out in the taste, but the chocolate is sort of a milk chocolate, and but it's definitely a malty beer. I'm not really getting any hops on this at all, so let's get a taste. Okay, now there's a lot more of that bourbon on the taste. You're getting that right up front. Definitely definitely the bourbon. I don't know what kind of bourbon it was. Definitely the malts, particularly the chocolate, chocolate cocoa type taste. It's almost like raspberries in there. There's kind of a long, almost acidic tart finish. But I'm not really getting, well, maybe that tartness is the cranberries, because it's kind of got a fruity note to it, but I'm not really getting a ton of cranberry on the flavor either. Definitely getting some alcohol. It's got some heat to it. But you're getting the bourbon, the oak, the vanilla from the barrels. Maybe some, there might be some dark chocolate and coffee in there. Maybe just a bit of cinnamon and vanilla and just like regular molasses. I still don't know what pomegranate molasses is, because even under the ingredients they don't have a comma. It's pomegranate molasses, comma, cranberry. So I don't know what pomegranate molasses is, but it's a medium full body, just about what a porter should be. Got that nice dry, somewhat tart finish. Seems to be a fairly medium carbonation, but it's really smooth, really almost viscous, slightly oily. Sticks around on the back of your tongue for a while, but you're getting some booze on the taste, and you're definitely getting a surge of warmth down the throat as it goes down and in the chest. So let me sit. I might add just a bit more, and I will come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 45 minutes or so. This warmed up considerably. I notice as it's warmed up that cranberry in particular, that fruitiness has come out a lot more, and that's definitely what's contributing to that tartness, which I'm kind of liking. But I'm still not sure what to think of this. There's something just not quite right. I'm thinking, because it's sort of a fruity sweetness that just doesn't sit right with me, at least for my taste in a porter. And it's got to be that cranberry molasses. I definitely liked XXV better. It was more porter-like and much more drinkable. I'm gonna have to get another bottle of this and let it sit for a year and try it again in a year, because I don't know, this just, for some reason, this just doesn't sit quite right with me. I think I see where they're trying to go with it, but for some reason it just doesn't work for me. And I think it's that whatever it is, that pomegranate molasses. It's just that kind of that fruity sweetness. It just doesn't seem to blend well with everything else. The tartness from the cranberries, and that's noticeably, now that it's warmed up, that's noticeably the cranberry, that's noticeably most of the tartness. I really don't know. It's not a bad beer. It's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as XXV, which is the only version I've had. And of course I've never really had any aged versions of it. Yeah, I'm going to give the Deschutes Black Butte XXVI. It's not a bad beer. It's just there's something not quite right with it. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a nice drinkable beer. I think another year that maybe the alcohol will go down a little bit too. Maybe that will help, and maybe those fruit notes will mellow out. But right now it's good, but it's not stellar. So 8.5 out of 10. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.